Hello guys, my name's Costa and welcome back to another episode. For this episode we're going to look at loading save game. In the previous episode we were trying to save the game, which we did. We did well, I think. Did we ever test it? I feel like we did do a test of it. If we say no, then we keep on going. The issue I feel like was in the previous episode we were having issues with the length of the file name and also overriding if the file really exists. So I scrapped the length, let's just do the override. But yeah, we're getting a lot of misses over here, it seems like. We cannot play this game, apparently. we're quite poor in playing this game. It looks like, you know. Let's see, 0, 9. That's nice. Okay. 4, 5. That's awesome. Another miss. My God, we are crap in this game. But you know what? We can do actually some cheating there. If we just say yes. And call this test. We can now cheat. So why not? Not that one. That's all my videos. No. I'm not interested in test. We could do a bit of cheating. And we know where all the ships are now. So so one of the ships is in column 9, right at the end. So 9-9. Yes, we got hit. And we can just simply do no.save please. We can just say 8-9. So yeah, you can cheat. As I've just demonstrated here. But yeah, we're not tackling save, we're tackling load. We want to now load the game. That's the thing that we want to do. Now, there is already a load subroutine in the game, which is this one. But this one is kind of dedicated just for the training, and the reason why I say that is because you see this file name? The file name looks up over here, right? This is the file name that they're referring to. And we might want to actually create our own subroutine just for when the user wants to load up a game instead, or we might actually just want to change this. I feel like the exam board, right, will probably say, oh yeah, you want to save and we want you to save and load. Using the load game function, change it so the user is able to blah blah blah. I feel like that's just the thing they're going to do. It's what I feel like. So, well, the stuff we could do to like change it up a bit. Currently, if we select the training game, it loads up the training game, right? That's what it does. And the training game, of course, gets then converted from the training game variable into the file name variable. Where is it? Where's the load game? I always lose the load game. I never see it. There, right? That's what gets put in. That's what gets put in instead. What we can do is we're going to change up a bit of the menu. We're gonna put down over here load free. We're just going to load save game, right, this time. We're just going to say load save game, please. And we're going to be like, yeah, we want to use the load function, that's extremely important, but we're going to do it probably maybe a different way. So, currently got load game. Now, what we could do is we could just say, you know, input, yeah, let's just input, we could just do a bunch of that. What I feel like we might just ask over here for the user to input us the save game. Just have it just over here. Just call it save game. The save game file name or something. We just put a save game, and we can just say, you know, save game equals input the file name. Please enter the file of the. Please enter the file name of the save game. Please enter the save game file name. Please enter the file name, the save game you would like to load. to load. Now this is quite a lot. The reason I'm doing like this is the reason why I'm putting the text along to the user. Actually, of course, the example will probably tell you how they would like it to be displayed, but it's just so the user understands. Please, enter the file name of the save game you'd like to load, and then we'll just do is let's just say it's just input, please, below it. We just do it like that, okay? Like space, but no, we don't need the space actually. So yeah, we tell it to do save game, to load up the save game please, but of course we need to say, it's save game plus equals, the dreaded dot save. It's not dreaded, I don't think, but yeah, we need to add that file extension, otherwise it's not going to recognize it. So let's actually try this up, try this out, I'll try this up. So let's call it tests. Well, save game, let's call it tests. Boom. Here's the board. And does it look the same? Of course you won't see the actual ships. Or not the ships. But yeah, so if you were to say, if you were to do, let's see here. The values don't automatically appear. I think once you do your next move, it will automatically appear. But yeah, if we were to say H2 or H1, I mean, right? We got a hit. Boom, got a hit. So it will display over here. So yeah, so it seems like here's P. So yeah, we got a hit, and it actually just seems to work fine if we just leave it like this, Of course, some people may say, oh no, it looks a bit ugly, we should probably put in a subroutine, but you know what? F it. I'm doing it like that. So there we go. So yeah, that's really it. Of course, there's another way you could just create your own subroutine just for specifically loading in a save game instead of a training game. But you know what? I'm just gonna use what the example has already given me. You've already given me the subroutine. I'm not gonna go create a new one, even though it will just be a copy and paste, really. But there's no point in me creating a new one. Let's just modify. Let's just add this, and let's just use the same thing of here, just replace it with save game. Done, right? And as you can see, it works fine. And of course, and what's nice is I don't even have to touch the load game subroutine. But I don't really even have to touch it. I didn't even touch it actually. I did not even make any changes. And I don't require to have the number of hits, misses, or total shots in the file name. That calculates it for me. One downside is this only calculates after you've taken a turn. So what you might want to do, and this could actually be a great thing. What you might actually want to do is just say, dude, calculate your shots after you've loaded the game. You might just want to add that in, so that when you load it up, load save game, I mean, not load a new game. So when you load up a save, right, you say test, it'll just be right there. Number of hits, number of misses, and total shots fired right there. It just loads it up for you, and that's awesome. Right there, we could do the same thing with the load and train game. We could say, oh, calculate your shots, right? But of course, it's just going to be as 0. But just so the user knows, oh yeah, those are my total shots right there. Here are the total shots. So when we just can see it straight away, number of shots, number of misses, and as you can see, it doesn't get repeated because it only prints out once. Because remember that this doesn't get loaded again until I think is when you lose the game. Does this get loaded up? I think it does get loaded up again. So it's just there so that once you load in the game, boom, it straight away tells you straight away. You have 0, 0, 0 this. And also in the training game, we can say over here, look, number of hits, misses, and shots fired. Here they are for you. What I would also like to add is, you see when the board looks like this. what I'd like to also add is I'd like to also add as os.system bracket CLS. Now, the reason I'm doing this is quite simple. It's just to clear the screen. Let's just clear the screen. So let's just clear the screen. Now, you won't see it happening in the shell if you run it. And this is a Windows command. So it'll only work in Windows. But you won't see in the shell. You have to run the actual game off of here. And once you do over here, you know, you just start like that. And it's all cleared. Of course, it's all cleared. Then you get this lovely little pop-up of here saying no. You know? Well, of course, you don't. That means, right, when you load up, you don't get that information. So maybe I shouldn't place it over here. That could be a thing. Don't place it actually over here. Actually place it somewhere else. So, yeah, it's really up to you where you decide where you want the clear screen, if you even want it. But the example might ask, you know, clear the screen. I don't know. I don't know if they've ever asked for it. But anyway, that'll be it for today's video. It's much shorter than the previous video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Goodbye.